Hello, my name is Kenneth Otidi, Director of Skill Up Nigeria. Now, the federal government new skill-based curriculum has redefined education in Nigeria. It is now compulsory for every school in the country to teach these six entrepreneurship trade subjects. The vision is simple. By the time a learner completes secondary school education, he or she should have gained not just academic knowledge, but also practical skills that can lead to self-reliance, employment, and even job creation. No doubt, this is a welcome development, but we know that many school heads have been asking one key question: how do we exactly implement this policy without overstretching our schools' resources? First, as a school head, you must understand that this new policy is not just another skills acquisition program. It is a skills development journey that takes learners through stages. Your role as a school is to guide them through each of these stages, creating experiences that nurture their creativity and open their eyes to opportunities. The first stage is the foundation stage, and it is designed for JSS1 students. At this stage, learners are not to be rushed into any of these straight subjects. The focus is to help them discover who they are and what skill or talent they naturally have. They should be introduced to simple topics that awaken their creativity, build their confidence, and open their minds to the idea that success in life is not a product of academic qualification alone, but also can be gotten from practical skills. At this stage, they should be encouraged to develop genuine love for craftsmanship, problem solving, and entrepreneurship as a way of life. When this foundation is properly laid, learners can now be fully prepared to move to the next stage, which is the exploration stage. The exploration stage is for JSS2 students. At this stage, learners should be broadly introduced to these six trade subjects. As a school owner, you should make it very practical and engaging. You can invite local artisans for short demonstrations. Use simple projects to expose learners to each of these trades and allow them to make comparison while learning. The idea is to make them have a taste of each of these trades so that they can make an informed choice when they get to the specialization stage. The third stage is the specialization stage. At this stage, learners should be allowed to choose one trade subject that matches their interest, and training should be more hands-on and intensive. If your school can, then set up skills incubation workshop for these six trade skills. But if not, you don't have to worry. Simply liaise with professional artisans around your school community and make their workshop your school skills incubation center, where your students can go to access practical knowledge during skills development period. Also, learners should be made to undertake a mandatory 8 weeks work internship training program before graduating from JSS3. This can take place on campus in your school skills incubation workshop or off campus in the artisans workshop you are partnering with. Teachers should be encouraged to monitor learners' progress during their WIT program and ensure that their activities are recorded weekly in the Skill Up Nigeria WIT logbook. At the end of this period, learners should be made to sit for a compulsory basic skills examination and receive a certificate before they are allowed to move on to SS1. At the secondary school level, learners can now go deeper into their chosen trade subjects. As a school, your focus should be to guide them from SS1 down to SS2 into developing advanced expertise through structured practices, mentorship, and different projects. By SS3, the work is done.